nice and quiet at the moment. There is one broken down car to report, southbound 5, the on-ramp to Bake Parkway in Irvine. And then downtown, the southbound 110 connector to the North 101, that's going to be closed for some bridge work until about 6 o'clock. It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the Freeze AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone. It's Gregory. That's your Alt 98.7 traffic.
All right, so here's what's going on today. We're going to close out this ticket takeover week for the Sublime Summer Pool Party. I mean, it has to come to a close today.
Yes, because it's tomorrow.
Yeah, the event's tomorrow at Yamava. Sublime Summer Pool Party. First chance to win 7 o'clock hour, and then all the way through 6 p.m. today here on Alt 98.7. We got your final pair of tickets for the 21 Pilot Show coming up Tuesday at the Intuit Dome. And you get to go backstage and meet Tyler and Josh, just like all the other people who have won this week. So we've got that, plus 3 more trips to the iHeartRadio Music Festival, 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. for you to win today here on Alt 98.7.
The Woody Show's Local News.
And let's get a headline closer to home here in the state of California.
Well, the suspect in a seemingly random pellet gun attack at a gas station at Chatsworth is now behind bars. 32-year-old Joshua Morales is accused of shooting a man in the back of the head with a pellet gun on Tuesday morning. And the victim, who was shot while he was just standing there pumping gas, doesn't even know Joshua Morales. So now he has been charged with attempted murder.
Oh.
He's facing a maximum sentence
What
of
do you mean,
life
oh?
in prison.
Pellet gun murder?
I have a pellet gun.
Yeah,
an
they're
air gun.
strong, man.
It'll go through a tin can and the piece of wood that I have it propped up on. They're
well,
powerful
It could
AF.
get
My
on the
air gun
skin.
goes
It could
through-
cause an infection.
Oh, yeah,
That
right.
infection can lead to... come on, man.
Yeah.
Just
No.
pranking.
I'm willing to throw the book at all these guys.
Exactly.
All of them. I was having a conversation with that guy, Nathan Hochman, who's running for DA. It's an interview that I did with him. I don't ever do this kind of stuff, but I hate George Gascon so much and this
Right.
whole light on crime thing. I agreed to do it. And it's going to end up being posted on our podcast if you're interested to hear it. But, dude, I'm like, let's buy you a stack of books so you can start throwing them at people.
It would be nice to have a DA who actually cared about the law.
yeah,
wouldn't it?
and that's
And cared about.
that's this dude, man. Like,
Innocent
I really
people.
like this Hochman guy.
great.
He's a very cool guy, and he's got a very measured approach, common sense, like hold people accountable. Don't just let them back out.
It's a very bizarre.
So
that
weird.
is a shocking outlook.
It is.
I know.
Another news, police have given the all clear after 4 Russian-made hand grenades were found in a tree in Baldwin Park.
How's their pie?
What?
A gardener made that discovery yesterday morning. The LA County Sheriff's bomb squad got called in. They disarmed those grenades. Now, how those explosives ended up in the tree and who they belong to, still a mystery.
Weird.
We just don't know. And also, a large homeless encampment at Dockweiler State Beach has been dismantled. Nearby residents and visitors had urged officials to actually do something about that growing encampment, saying that the tents surrounded the public restrooms. There were needles all over the ground. So on Wednesday, park rangers posted notices that crews would start removing trash and clothing and tents. And as of yesterday, they actually kept that promise. They started clearing out that homeless encampment by the end of the day yesterday.
I know.
Nice.
It's doable. Yeah, I know where they're going.
Where?
San Bernardino, dude.
Yeah,
right
but
by City Hall.
I don't hate that.
Well, this is a perfectly good first step.
right,
Throw 'em,
exactly.
send them out to the desert.
San Bernardino.
And if we wanted to camp on the beach, we'd be kicked out in minute
Absolutely.
one.
Oh, yeah.
In minute one.
Yep.
So that's what's going on, Wood.
I heard an interesting stat from Hochman yesterday. He said that 95+% of the current prosecutors who work for George Gascon signed that recall thing.
Surprised it's
Right.
not
That
100.
must be awkward.
Yeah. And there's like 200 attorneys positions available that aren't filled because nobody wants to work under him.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Where can we find this interview?
Bort's going to post it. We're going to get it all posted on our podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. What's the weekend forecast looking like, Sammy?
Sunny today, high of 83 in the valley, 81 for downtown, 76 for Orange County, 70s along the coast, and then sunny all weekend with highs in the 70s and 80s.
All right. DUIQ, we're playing next. Call now to play 877-44-WOODY.